I'm hearing you just. Oh, hold on. I'm about to
I
fix
got
this.
you.
Let me turn. All right, let's hang out real quick. You hear me fully?
Yeah.
All right. But my thing is, that shit echoing. That shit is blowing my bro. Oh my god. Okay.
Why don't you just it's because you are you on the AirPods and the mic?
Nah, I had what was it? I had the AirPods and just the AirPods itself, um, for every other stream. But like for when I'm on my the CarX and stuff, I use the wireless.
Uh, Shit, I don't fucking know.
I know too much. I fixed one of my damn students' MacBook the other day. Shit logged her out and everything.
Don't sound
I
like
ain't
you
touching
fixed
a
it.
damn thing now. We're just gonna go right into it.
Might as well. Shit, ain't nothing
But
to it but to do it.
hey, ain't nothing to do it. Yeah. But let me try. I don't want to hear myself. This shit's so bad. But anyways, you do you hear me and it
I
bounces
hear
off
you.
yours or okay?
No, it ain't echoing or nothing.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
It's not echoing.
Okay. All right, hold on. Let me go. Let me go next door. See if it's echoing. Is it echoing? It's not.
Nah, nah.
You see him? You hear him on there though, right? It is bugging me. But anyways, it's fine. I have to talk on a mic at school, so it's all right.
Open mic.
All right. So first, get the streamer out the fucking way. Who's calling me? Who's FaceTiming me? Hey yo.
Yo,
Hey yo. I'm in an interview right now. Like no cap.
he's in a motherfucking interview. Yo,
No, that's good, bro. I'll text you in a little bit though. I'm gonna knock this joint out in an hour. All right, bet. I'll hit you. Hey, don't worry about it. It had to go with the fit. Uh huh. I'm gonna hit you. This nigga hang up first. Fuck you. All right. Anyways, first of all, we gotta show off the fit. Sorry, I'm a little corny, but gotta show off the fit real quick.
hey,
I
show
throw
your
the
fit.
dunks in
This is my
there.
work fit, so I
You
ain't even
feel me?
standing up.
I know you ain't standing up, but that's
Ooh,
what I do. You feel me? But let's get right into it before my damn head explodes because of this shit. Who are you? All right. Who are you?
who am
And
I?
yeah, who are you?
I'm the one and only Julius Grant, the one D lineman. Play with my boy Deshaun, BC College graduate, big alum. I don't even know. Who are
That's
you?
all you. Oh, me. Well,
I need to
on
know
this
who you
platform,
are.
they know me as Worst OD, but I'm gonna go ahead and put the government out there real quick.
You got to.
Deshaun Davis. I'm gonna go put the
Yo,
whole joint out there.
you
D
got to.
A apostrophe SEAN. There you go.
They call him.
Yeah, they called me Day Day back
Day.
then. I don't get a whole lot of that no more.
Nah, I got you there for that.
But basically, we talked. I sent you the notes, and oh, this thing, your camera. Oh, what happened there, partner?
Oh no, it just went out.
Like, well, we don't. He does that. We just gonna keep rolling. Ain't nothing but a chicken wing.
When need a little break. Too much
But
blackness on the screen.
okay. Overall, man, this is the special guest. This is Julius, or Jules, who we called back in college. We still call him Jules now. He played with on our defensive line at Bridgewater College. You finished your last season. What was it? 2020, the spring season, right?
Yeah, 2020. Right off the ODAC dub, you know.
Yeah. We'll talk
ODAC
about that a
champs.
little a little bit later, but
Right.
that still gets me going. But go ahead and give yourself a little background, like what high school, or if you want to name the high school, if you want to, what made you play football, who encouraged you to do so, you know.
Yeah, so I mean, high school, we went to Clark County. It's in a small town, B Vegas, what we call it, but it's Berryville. A little 2A school, nothing major, but I always played football whole life growing up. Football, basketball, was always into sports. Um, I realized basketball was probably not my strong suit just because I ain't the tallest. So I focused on football. Put on weight. I think it was junior year. I didn't even play basketball. I sat that year out, get ready for football. Goal was obviously to win a state champ. That was what it was, state championship. We made it, got second, kind of got our asses handed to us, and I thought that was going to be the end of my football, but I wanted a ring, so I had to chase that, and that's what got me to college.
Okay.
Um, Pretty much college experience. I didn't start at BC, obviously. I transferred in sophomore year, but started at Emory and Henry, another D3 in the ODAC. Played a year and a half, was back up to All American. So I learned a lot from them. What really got me to college was just my parents wanted me to go to school, get that education that we all thought we needed. But in this world we live in now, we didn't even need that jump. But it made the life that I have now, so I'm happy for it. Transferred to BC, like I said, sophomore year, and that's when shit took off for me. Uh, my boy Matt, I'm sure you guys know Matt. Some do, some may not, but he
Yeah.
got me at BC. My high school coach, he went to Bridgewater as well, so it's just cool seeing like not follow the tradition of going to like a small school or whatever, but kept that tradition going. Um, but yeah, that's what got me to BC, and ever since there, I mean, life was fun, life was good. We worked hard, got our team together, and then balled out.
So touching on a couple of those things, I kind of explained in the last one about Matt, uh, how he transferred in. Also, he wasn't he didn't start all 4 years at Bridgewater either. And basically, talk about that relationship right there. Like how
Shit.
how how close is it? Like like this, like y'all seen some shit. Like
Yeah, we see some shit. I mean, that's been my boy since shit. We played little league against each other. He was always the rival team. That motherfucker was still the fastest one, like he was at BC, always the fastest one, talking the most shit. So we go way back in the sandbox. Me and him, close as fuck. One of my closest friends still to this day. But yeah, I mean, we played football growing up. Like I said, at first it was like a rival, and then when we all got on that team together, it just we went nuts. We went buku out there. Seen some shit. Obviously, he went
hmm
to Mount Union, started out there, and then once he realized that that's a different game out there, you might as well, how it is. Shit.
yeah,
He transferred to Bridgewater, and that's what got me there. But I mean, our relationship, man, he's done some shit for me. I've done some shit for him. We've seen some shit. I ain't gonna get into details because the government's listening. Can't
yeah,
say
they
too
always
much.
listening.
But no, we did some wild shit, especially when we got to college and start drinking and whatnot. It's all blur after that. Like we did some shit that way. But I don't know if
Man,
you want what you want. What you want?
hey, look, I'm interviewing you, so you can tell me whatever, honestly. But you know, government side, we'll speak to them later, but
Right. Yeah,
I
yeah,
understand
yeah.
y'all had that close bond in and out. I mean, we all used to live together. Well, I'll tell them real
Mm-hmm.
quick. It used to be me, Jules, and I think it was four other of our players, Meech,
Jordan,
Tyler, Jordan,
Dustin.
and Dustin, yeah. And we lived at the top of this damn apartment tower thing. And whenever we had people over, it was always including Matt or like Tuck that's just graduated from there. Um, any of those cats that we were always close with and we kind of grew with also, and which
Yeah.
we're still kind of watching them play and stuff. But basically, we'll have that one day off. I'm gonna tell that one story. The one day off in fall camp, I think we had a couple cases, something like that, and it was like our one Saturday off. And then Matt came over. Matt's over there in your lap, just chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still got
That's
that video on my phone. That shit's hilarious, and it really shows
yeah.
you like how really close y'all. So
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we've known each other forever. That's pretty much a brother to me. I mean, you saw how he was. He making motherfucker uncomfortable, but that's who Matt was.
yeah,
Yeah. So you gotta get used to that. I mean, Matt was always an OG for me. He's always had Matt back. Like I said, none of that bothered me just because he's always been like that. Like, you know how he was, butt ass naked in the locker room, not giving a fuck. Like
yeah,
that,
yeah.
that's just Matt. So
We had a couple of those, but yeah,
but you
that's a
sit there
different
and
day.
drink a little bit, you get that motherfucker going, it's hard to stop.
Yeah, he
I
was
was
one
thinking
wild
about it
boy.
earlier, that shit fucking not to like jump around, but like you saying day off, I was thinking
Hmm.
that one time we all had that the first weekend off of camp that senior
Hmm.
year, and I forgot where we were at. We were in the was it Aspen or somewhere like that? You remember it was like the whole football joint out there. And then we had yoga in the morning.
Oh yeah, everybody was out. Everybody was
Every
out. Everybody was
sleeping
out
on
on
the
the yoga
field.
mat.
Sleeping on the field. Matt didn't even show up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody was like, "Where's Matt?" We're like, "I don't know.
Shit, at
Did
home
he tell
sleeping.
you?"
Shit, at home sleeping. He ain't gonna lie about that.
Oh hell no. He'd be the one of those people that push it too.
Hmm.
Closer to start time, he'd be like 1 minute
He's
off.
walking in there when we're warming up.
Like our swag would be good. This man's swag would be like his pants would be half off his ass,
Hey, he was worried about
jersey
showing up. That's it.
twisted. He always okay. This is the one thing that gets me. This motherfucker always stands like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
He will always stand like that. We're just like, "What are
Legs
you doing?" He's
crossed,
like, "I'm
hands
just
on the hip,
comfortable."
breathing hard as fuck.
Yeah,
Hey, he was doing that shit in Little League and high school too. It's always been there.
man, wild times with that man and everybody there. What was Let's touch on like what was life before Bridgewater? Like at Emory Henry, like how did you feel at Emory Henry? What made you go there exactly?
You talk about the pre CTE days. Uh, nah, what got me at Emory was honestly like I wasn't done playing football. Like I said, I was chasing that ring. I was just trying to
Hmm.
get something to show like the hard work and shit that I put in. At the time, Emory was the one. Like I decided to go and like all that shit late. Emory was like one that showed true interest. Like went out to a couple visits. Their facilities nice as hell. So all that was like rebuilt. I talked to the head coach Newsom. He coached at Tech and JMU, so top Virginia schools. Um, and walking in, like just he kept it real with me. He showed me like his case of rings, and he was like second place this year. Like we're getting an ODAC championship, whatever.
Hmm.
So that got me there. What kept me there for the year and a half was uh like when I was there, I was like I said, I was backing up an All American, two All Americans, and then other ones that transferred in from JMU. Like these were good players, like top league players, like playing at D1 schools. And they came in and I was backing them up. So a lot of it was like learning from them and gaining knowledge from them. What was toxic about that place though was they knew how to get fucked up for real. Like it was every day. You either drinking, smoking, doing some wild shit, and it was just a lot of like I knew I could go start somewhere. I knew I could go play the game I love, and
Hmm.
that's when I was like looking around. Matt was there at Bridgewater. Of course, Casey was playing too.
Yeah,
So I was
can't
like,
forget
this is
about
high school all
Monsoon.
over again. So that's what got me there. But I mean, Emory was a good time. I don't hate on Emory. That's still like another family to me. I met people that I'm still close with. So it just wasn't for me at the time. I think it was if I stayed there, I would be a different person today. I don't even know where I'd be at. Who knows? Probably arrested. Shit. I'm still surprised I ain't arrested sometimes. For real, for real.
Oh, Jesus. I mean, life before. Damn, that's a pretty good fucking story. Damn, to be honest with you, because I remember you told us one story as soon as you transferred in. It was like before games, y'all would have your like your shit on. Y'all go to the locker room or like a
Mm-hmm.
bathroom or something, and you said you like y'all hotbox that shit and then go out to the game right after.
Yeah, shit. We'd stay at the
That's
hotels
crazy.
like the day before, and that hotel was hot box. I remember we were playing out in Richmond, and they had them Krispy Kreme donuts. Shit, man, it was like probably 12 o'clock. It was midnight for sure, and we hotboxed the bathroom. It was me. It was actually one of the All Americans too.
Oh
It was
Jesus.
me, him, and this other dude that played D line too. We hotboxed this bathroom, bro. And coach was like, no one's allowed to leave, blah, blah, blah. We walk out the back door, whatever. Went to Krispy Kreme. You know, them joints were hot, so you had to get them
Yeah,
24/7 hot.
red
You got
sound was
to.
on.
I'm sitting there watching it go down the assembly line. We living good. We'll walk in with 2 dozen donuts each. Like, each got a dozen. Walk in the back door again while the coach is right there waiting for us. They saw who we were with. We had the donuts. They were like, you guys are good. Go ahead. Didn't even say nothing. Didn't even say nothing. That's how it was though. Like it
Oh
was
my
it was
God.
nonstop. Like you getting drunk or high, one of the two. We
Jesus.
had motherfuckers they'd shotgun a beer and hit the bong before going in. Yeah. Shit was wild out there. Good time. Good time. The shit
So
was
Emory and
wild.
Henry, if most don't know, they were D3. They went D2
Shit,
after,
they all DTU.
yeah, they D2 now. I think it was my senior year, my fifth year. When I took my fifth year, they had that season where it counted, but it kind of didn't count. And then anybody that didn't have or anybody that had scholarships had to sit out the year. So we lost a whole bunch of people that were still at D3, technically trying to earn a scholarship. So like my fifth year, we lost to them pretty bad because they had a pretty good ass running back,
Oh
and we
yeah.
just couldn't stop them.
Was that that COVID
But
year?
the year after COVID, yeah.
Mm,
So after you left, but I mean Emory Henry, it's like Ferrum almost, and like Bridgewater, it's like in the middle of
nowhere.
none. I
In
mean
the
you're not getting
valley.
you're not going no reception, none.
Hell no.
So
You out there.
I
You
can
off the
I
map.
understand that.
Shit. At least we had Harrisonburg right next to us. They ain't
Oh yeah.
shit out in Emory. But trees and some old hicks.
What are some key moments you would take away from Bridgewater? Like what? It could be football, school related, anything like that.
Shit. Obviously, the ODAC championship.
Yeah.
That's one that always stands out. Like, you got to rep that shit till you die. Um, every Tuesday during the season, that's a
Oh
key
yeah.
moment. I think that's what bonded a lot of us was every Tuesday.
Hmm.
Uh, the fact I got a degree. uh, what's another key moment, bro? I think just the after parties too. After a big dub, because we didn't lose at all, did we? We lost the last game and that's it.
Yeah, that not the COVID year, the championship year. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
we
year
just lost
was.
that the one game at the end.
Yep.
So every weekend you knew what was about to go on. Snacks house,
Hmm.
partying up. You already know what happened every time I finished the game. I was going to get a bottle of Evan Williams or the Mike's Hardest. The Mike's Hardest making motherfucker go harder. But nah, those are key moments. Just spending time with the boys, acting dumb, being true to yourself. Like Bridgewater's fine. College was fine. It's definitely a big change now that you have
Hmm.
more responsibilities. Like you gotta show up to work. You can't skip work like you can skip classes.
Yeah, you
So
can't.
like
Trust me.
just that freedom you had, just that freedom, we took that shit for granted. But I would say just realizing all that, staying in the key moments, like it's good to be able to go back and cherish those moments in our head, or even when we
Hmm.
went to that game, we relived those moments. So that shit's fun. Walking in classes, what you had the most walk you had was 15 minutes from
Yeah,
side to
down and
side if you're
back.
walking
Yeah.
slow. I'm about to say new library, that was a plus, even though I got to enjoy that half a semester.
It was
Uh,
hot.
what else? I'm trying to think. I think fucking with the coaches, low key, seeing Mike G do some of the drills, that shit was funny to me. That shit was funny. But
Man, a couple key moments for me, to be honest. Obviously, 2019. I've never won any type of championship, anything like that, until I got to Bridgewater,
yeah,
and that noticing like that time go down against Randolph Macon, that shit hit home.
right.
After that, like you said, the Tuesdays. Oh, people don't understand what the Tuesday means.
No,
I'm talking
they don't
like
get it.
you have a long Monday, you got early meeting, 7 a.m. before class. Off campus people got to drive to this
Hmm.
damn meeting for that's like 15 minutes.
That could have been at
And
the
then,
afternoon.
like, oh God, right? And then we'll move on. You have a full day of class, lift, maybe your heaviest day, lift too. And then you got to go deal with practice. That's about 2 hours, three or
That's the
whatever.
hardest practice
Yes,
of the week.
hard. Hard as I don't know what possible.
You think it's still a camp?
Yeah, you think it can't. And then you have to go to film, sweaty as I don't know what, and then you gotta go eat at that K at like 7 o'clock,
What's ain't it?
and it's not it. It was in like transition from lunch to dinner, and then everybody got chicken tenders, fries, made it a sandwich, moved on. I mean that Mondays were so long. We celebrated on Tuesday. It sounds bad, it really does, but we celebrated on Tuesdays every
Shit.
Tuesday that season.
I think some Tuesdays might have been more lit than the Saturdays after the game,
Oh, for sure.
especially near the end when everybody started to realize what we were doing on Tuesdays and why we were doing it.
Yeah.
Like those last 3 weeks where we had the tower field, that was
Hmm.
unnecessary. Unnecessary. But it was legit. It was legit.
It definitely was. A couple of other things for me would be, of course, that degree. Um, a lot of people don't see what's so important about it, of like having a degree in general, but it does take you pretty far. It can get you a job right out of college. I still think it's very important. That's why I'm back in school doing some other stuff. But degree, 2019. Let's see. Probably that first game back, that first homecoming game back, like when everybody just showed up. Everybody from the years
What were
before,
you done?
everybody came back. Yeah,
Yeah.
like actually being in the tailgate, like
Right.
being with like Ray Sean's and all, like his parents and stuff, and
Yeah, you
like
know his family
actually
know how to get down.
experiencing that.
Yeah. Seeing the backside of it. Like
Yeah, yeah,
we were always in it. We never got to experience it to after, but that wasn't nearly as much what it actually is.
yeah.
That shit was lit though.
It really
Shit, even
was.
this year it was like senior night. I don't remember much of it, but after
I,
cracked after cracked pillar,
I had to crack. That shit was done.
it was the damn shots. Cracked
Man,
pillar, man.
I hate to say this. I wore this shit today for a reason. All right, because I knew I was gonna bring up B more, and I'm gonna throw you a curveball.
The fucking choke
Talking about
artist.
Baltimore, yeah. How you feeling? Do you agree with me that a couple podcasts ago I said Lamar Jackson said he needs a win, and he's like the number one poll to get that MVP, and he needs to win the championship just to make sure he gets the MVP. But now that he lost, do you think he still deserves it?
I think he still deserves it. I mean, that motherfucker had a hell of a season. He's shown what he can do past couple of years. Like you get him running. I think what happened this year. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we got away from the run game. That's what the fuck got us up there.
Yeah,
They were panicked. They started throwing the ball. That's not what Lamar does. He's a dual threat. Like,
yeah.
but wasn't doing shit. I think. I mean, if it wasn't him, who else is MVP in your opinion? I don't think Brock Purdy's that guy right now.
No, I don't think he's that guy. I don't think he's that guy for real. He needs another year to prove that.
He does another year of what he's been doing. I give him that. I give him that.
I don't know who else would be like in
You
there.
can't say Mahomes, dude. Everybody
Can't.
wants to see that
Everybody says
motherfucker
that.
lose.
Yeah. Who had
Everybody
wild
wants the
numbers?
motherfuckers to lose.
Damn.
I hope Brock Purdy shits on them.
Hey, I'm hoping the same thing. I'm trying to figure out who else had like wild numbers.
I don't know off the top of my head. I don't even know who else was even considered in the run at that point.
Oh, let's see. Well, this just postseason. Jared Goff.
No,
He's got almost 1,000 yards in just the
no.
postseason.
I mean,
Tua.
that's impressive.
He threw for almost
Who?
5,000. Tua.
But he seized out on the field.
Okay, it's a little far. It's a little early for that, but okay.
It ain't that early.
If the 49ers win, does McCaffrey win it though? 1,400 yards rushing.
I'd rather see McCaffrey win than someone else than Lamar. It goes Lamar, and I'll accept McCaffrey. That's straight with me.
So with that, McCaffrey is actually tied with Raheem, the running back at Miami, with 21
Mostert.
touchdowns. Yeah.
But he's gonna score again come Super Bowl.
Oh, I would put $5,000 on it. He's definitely
Oh,
scoring.
over under. How many times are we seeing Taylor Swift? 20?
I don't know. She has that show or Grammy or some. I don't know what something she has to fly back in. So
Ah, I did see that.
um
If she shows up, that's gonna just be a bigger topic that she still showed up though.
oh, they would be like this, showing the game, and then her bus pulling up.
Right.
And I'd be
They're
like,
like, oh,
man,
it's
what the fuck?
just breaking news. She's here.
She's here.
God
I
damn. I
don't know
hate
what
that
this black guy is doing next to her, but she's here.
shit. Tune in for more details. Nah, for real though, it's Lamar.
Four. I'm saying 4 times though, but
It's gonna be more than 4. Each time they score, it's gonna be Taylor Swift. If she's there. If
well,
she's there.
if Kelsey's scoring, I feel like it's like guaranteed that you're going to see her.
100%. 100%.
How you feel
What
about
about your boy
go ahead.
Belichick not getting picked up?
Hey, they are really disrespectful right now
They
because
are.
there's a lot of like not rookies, but like a lot of young like players that are saying that he's not the greatest of all time because he didn't get picked up. That don't make sense at all.
It don't.
He's trying to
Dude,
stay in the system, but I don't think he wants to be anywhere else.
what I don't get, I mean, I get why people say he's not the greatest of all time because, in my opinion, my humble opinion, Andy Reid's that dude. There's no one that's schematically better than that motherfucker. He knows football.
I can see that. I can see that.
Like that's who
Andy Reid
beat.
will
That's who
be
beat.
Hall of Famer.
Yeah, 100%. Especially if he wins another one, which he will, I think, eventually. But that's who beat us. That's who Baltimore beat themselves, and Andy Reid outcoached Baltimore 100%. We knew
I
who
don't
the better
know.
team was.
He might have coached better, But overall, Baltimore shot themselves like multiple times, and it's bad.
Right.
But
And you can't even blame the refs for that game either.
Bill,
That was all Baltimore.
I was tired. You can ask everybody else. I was tired of watching first down. Let me try to run it. Ain't go nowhere. Second and 9, whatever. Second and third down, you're looking at just deep passes for Flowers
Yeah.
or someone that's fast. I mean,
Praying.
you can't throw your helmet down thinking like that's going to work every time.
No. No.
It's not
I
going
don't,
to.
I don't know. That game had that was probably only game I've watched since playing football myself that I was legitimately mad at. It was so frustrating. As a fan, I've never been so into a game. I was talking all that shit all week, and then they go out there and do that shit.
So you're going to ask me about Bill. Now, overall, we were 5-12 or some shit. I think I don't know.
It was bad.
It was outright bad to a point where I didn't. I don't believe in the process right now.
Mm-mm.
Let's see. What was
Is there a
it?
process right now? Is my thing.
Yeah, no. It's just try to get lucky picks and just see what happens. 4-13. Couple big wins. Uh, Buffalo, Pittsburgh, Denver, and then the Jets ones, of course. You got to beat them at least once, and kept them out of the playoff. Kind of just a shit bowl.
You
But
think is it Tom Brady he's missing?
nah, I don't think it's
It ain't
that.
him.
Nah, I don't think it's that. Cause they did all right last year. I mean, 6-8 or something like that. And that was the first year they started adding on the 18th game. But the process for them right now for New England is trying to figure out who's throwing the ball. We know who's running the ball and who we throwing to. And defensive wise, Bill needs to be around to do that because
Yeah.
we still had the top rated defense.
For real?
Yes, we still had the top rated defense. Like we were a great run style defense. And of course, the last game, motherfucker just boom, 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 just start running all over. But you know how that feels. We had Mr. Someone from ran off Macon run for 265 yards in one game. But
Oh,
anyways,
the
at home,
the
at home,
well, I mean, you
very.
can't help when all their line are fucking 6'8" and 280 plus. Our biggest lineman was who? Snacks?
And he was
Preston.
playing
Preston.
defense. No
Preston.
snacks, but he was playing defense.
Yeah.
They had 7 or 8 snack sizes, but 6'8", and they can run.
Right.
Not saying
They
that he
keep it
can't
up.
run, but
He can clog a motherfucker hole though.
yeah.
Shit.
Overall, man, I watched that first game of the season. I was just like, this is gonna be a long year. I came out just like you did for the playoffs. I had the hat, jersey, um, I had the slippers on. Every time something happened, one thing came off.
Mm-hmm.
At one point, I had one slipper on. I was like, man, fuck this. I'm done. Next game, flush this. Move on.
Shit, I took my jersey off. I was like, fuck this, yo. Third at the end of the third, I was like, all right, this is getting fucking ugly. Almost went and ordered a Kelsey jersey. Fuck him. I'm a Chiefs fan. Hell
No,
no.
I'll be damned
Fuck
if I become one of
Mahomes.
them.
Nah.
I mean,
Hey, hey.
I asked some of these people at like, well, my coworkers at work. So if Kelsey was a little younger and Patrick Mahomes had him for a little bit longer, you think they would be that type of dynasty with Andy Reid also, and then whoever else they bring in, like New England was? Yeah, I think so.
100%. They already got a dynasty going on. Low key.
Yeah,
If they go
That'd be,
again next year,
I hate him.
something's happening.
It just, I don't know. Pacheco back there, fucking, they got Meach back there running the ball.
No
Like,
cap. No cap. Mighty Meach.
that
That
man,
and fucking I mean, if Miami knows how to play a game, I could see them being some contenders next year for real. I don't know what happened to them this year. They fell off. Well,
they
they're
could
no
finish
one
in.
without Tyreek.
Yeah, without a doubt. I think he was on pace to beat someone's record, and then he fumbled it. I think.
Yeah, he was on pace to beat the all-time rushing single season rushing record, right?
Well,
Too many
Tyreek,
R's. Yeah, not
uh,
rushing, but
receiving.
receiving.
Yeah, he was supposed to beat that or something, and then he fumbled it because he was out for I think
Messed
like
his
1 or 2 games
hamstring up
or
or
some
some
shit.
shit.
Yeah, something like that.
Something he could have played on and got 20 more yards.
Yeah, he was. That's what we call D3 attitude.
Shit, I don't even think it was D3. Some of us played. How many injuries you played through?
My whole left side.
You were numb at one point.
Oh yeah, I would go into the fucking Randolph Macon games like that. Fucking
Had the
just
fucking bionic
couldn't
sleeve
move
on.
anything. Yeah, the big ass thing. I'm like this. Can't put my arm. I'll get in my stance like this.
So
Can't do
you had
nothing.
one arm that was just stuck, right?
Yeah.
At one point.
Yep. Couldn't come up so high. So like, I'll get restricted to come down like here, and then put my hand down like this, and then still get off block somehow. It was just, I don't know.
They probably thought that shit was Kate. That's why. They were like,
Oh,
look at this
exactly.
motherfucker out here. This motherfucker got one arm.
For everybody to know that we talk about Randolph Macon a lot because we fucking had revenge on them 1 year, and that is so important. I don't give a damn about how many rings they get now. They are physically, mentally sound team, program, everything. Like I respect them to this day. Um, but whenever you know you can beat a team like that and you beat them and you win something so like something that just means so much to you, it's a big always fuck you, but I respect you though at the same time.
Right.
Like I understand, but fuck them in general. But they have
100%.
such a great thing going on, and
You
we
gotta
all
respect what
respect
they
it.
do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
always
You
have to.
gotta respect it. They're usually running the ODAT. They're the team
Oh,
to beat every
always.
year. Every year, they're the team to beat.
They were highest ranked. They were I think they were seventh this year and lost at
Really?
home. They lost. I think it was the Cortland Dragons or something that ended up winning uh, the ODAC or not the ODAC the D3 championship.
Mm.
So their only loss was the team that Bridgewater lost the first game of the season. Uh, some team out of where are they from? New York or something. Yeah, they went down in the playoffs. I watched the game live on ESPN and lost
Mm.
49-14.
Damn.
It was 49-0 at one point, and I cut it off. But it was still like a pat on the back for Randolph Macon and everything.
I mean, they made it out there, you know?
Yeah, they made it farther than us. They beat, the Del Vals and all that, and
Shit.
still can improve on it.
Speaking of that team, we lost that game ourselves too.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna say too many names, but we were down three, went out right, and then shit just hit the fan out of nowhere. If that dude
I
did
mean, it
not
was
pick that
just
ball up, it was.
we couldn't move the offense no more.
uh, I think we got up like 17 on their asses too. It was quick.
Shit, I can't even remember. Like I said, CTE. They think that shit's a joke. I'll be joking with it, but who
Oh,
knows?
trust me, all football players joke about that shit that are now done past college.
Right.
They all joke about that shit because you are staying in the trenches or You catching that slant across in the middle, you getting smacked
You
every
getting your
fucking
shit rocked.
time. Yeah,
You getting your
and
shit
like
rocked
for us, it's like two,
every
three
play,
every time. Boom, boom. Yeah, it
every
was.
fucking play. I always think about that shit too. How much heavier we were.
Oh yeah, I'm 213, 214 now.
I'm trying to get to that. Trying to get to that.
Hey, let's say a couple nice things about of course, the one and only legendary Coach Clark.
Coach Clark, the goat,
He was the man. Like
the goat. He's the goat. Fucking,
overall,
you never get rid of that story of him at Cincinnati in the wool jerseys or whatever.
yeah. At
What else
the
happened?
halftime,
Yeah.
and I have my scotch in the other hand
what
and
else?
my Diet Coke.
What he say about? Oh, what about the video y'all got of him dancing with his wife? They
Oh
played that
yeah,
song.
I think that was W&L, if I'm
Played
right.
that song, and that motherfucker was damn near in tears.
It was his anniversary that
Yeah,
weekend or something. And I think that was the 19 season also because we had
yeah.
the red jackets or whatever. And we
Shit.
were playing that
Everything
song. He
happened
was
that
like, oh,
season.
oh.
They were
He
like
just
this with
started
the
dancing.
microphone.
Yeah, he just holding the mic up to him, and all you see is him. He's like, and he just starts
He was
doing a
happy as
little
hell.
two step, happy as shit. Oh my god.
Any coached or not coach, but golf, that golf
Yep.
class,
You
just
miss that
show
shit
up,
every day.
man.
Just that shit was some of those times like that was like priceless. And seeing him at the homecoming game this past year,
Oh
like
yeah,
full beard, like not giving a damn,
completely
just out
different.
there, just talking football,
He
acting
said
normal.
he said they'll let anyone in here, won't they?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
just
pretty
walked
much. We
in.
just walked in.
I think it was my idea. We're like, man, let's just go in there real quick. He's
Yeah,
right
well, let's
there. Let's
go up
go.
there. Fuck it. I still
Damn.
remember my favorite story with Clark was that game. It was one of our away games. You knew we only traveled to the far ones,
Yeah.
and we had those. That hotel had them cooling pillows.
Hmm.
Nice as
And,
fuck. I still got that motherfucker.
and
And
the following Monday,
called
he
all of
brought
us
it
in
up.
there.
Yeah, he brought it up. He was like,
He said,
um,
but he called me in the office, just him. He was like, you know, I've seen a lot of stuff. And when I heard there was some pillows stolen, I thought it was freshmen immediately. To find out it was three seniors really broke my heart. And he said, You're going to pay for that pillow. And I was like, come on, coach. He's like, it's $30. I'm like, $30 for a pillow? I still got that motherfucker though. Hey,
I would. We all thought about taking one. I think it was you, Snacks, and someone else, right? I swear
Gary.
Snacks had to take one.
It was.
He
It was
always
me,
needed one.
Snacks, and Gary. And I was like, "This y'all actually pay for that? Because I, I ain't trying to get this man $30. Like that's my drinking money.
Exactly.
that's that's my Tuesday night money.
Exactly. Oh my god,
Oh man,
man, some great times. You talking about during practice? Seeing other coaches do drills. What is probably the funniest one that you've seen one of the coaches do?
funny as what?
Like drill.
Shit. I think when G would make us do those drills where he had the fucking chutes up on the dummy, the fucking sled, the
The
sled
sled,
joint,
yeah.
and he had that fucking chute so damn low to the ground to where he could barely fit under it, and then he
Hmm.
expected us to do that shit. And you remember we all like we can't fit, like we dead ass can't fit in that junk.
Oh, you know
oh,
what?
where
That shit.
the tackling
Oh yeah.
drills. Seeing the motherfuckers do the tackling drills, like, come on, bro. You want us to go level one on a bag that's like the size of my foot? Nah.
I remember the
I
times someone got or what was it? Got get back on him. He was holding a bag or something, and we tackled him or something, or bumped into him, something like that. It's like happened multiple times, or someone got him in the nuts or something. It was just something. It was oh holy shit, guys.
Is that Malik Swag the hero?
Yeah,
He said he used to do my rep and hide in the back. Where you at, Snacks? Where you at?
Snacks, Preston, where you at? Your turn. Let's go. No,
Ain't no
we'll do
getting
our
away on that shit.
we'll do our rep, and we're literally just go like this.
Shit. Where's the water?
Let's
Where's the
go.
water?
Come on.
I remember my dude was always like, "Come on, Cromwell, go." I'm
Oh
not
yeah.
going again.
Oh my god.
Or Mikowski.
Okay.
Shit, he'd do every drill for us if they
He'll do
let him.
everything. The mug will cook for you too.
Yeah, I missed that version of him.
Oh, the cooking. Yeah. Damn.
You know, what was his go-to move in 101s?
The fucking swim.
The swim or the rip.
He always
Oh,
brought
he
his
had that
socks all the
behind
way
tight.
up.
It'd be cold as hell. He still got nothing on. I'm like, you're tripping.
Everything that they gave us. The little fucking tight ass shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. That's all he had.
I don't know how
Remember
that
he
shirt lasted so long.
remember he came back like big.
Yeah.
He came back big as shit.
Bro had
Malik
two
said none
moves.
of them Jones worked.
Fucking. Or what about the time G fucking he had the pin in the wrong fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
He went to jab that shit and didn't move, and he about fucking face planted in that joint.
Oh my god. The tackling. That tackling shit would get ridiculous. Like the PVC pipes will be down to this level, and then we're
Mm-hmm.
supposed to go through that onto a bag without dragging our feet or hitting it. Come on now. We not we we 240 to 300 pounds, 6 feet
Squeeze
tall.
and
We
roll him
we
out
supposed
on
to
the
get all the way
fucking
down
back.
there. The only
That's
thing
why
that
they
really
would
pissed me
fucking.
off was that damn practice field.
Yeah,
That
that
practice
shit was
field when it
ass.
got wet, it got bad.
Yeah, like just cancel practice or wait. We'll practice at night. Fuck that wet shit.
Did you
Oh,
experience
what
getting
about the
kicked off the field by the
walkthroughs in
band?
the? Oh, who was that? They got kicked out.
The what was that? Oh shit! Like during walkthroughs before a game. Shit. Was that
Nah,
Box? You talking
maybe it
about that
was
game?
Box. I think that's when he might have walked out.
Was that Everett?
Yeah.
When Everett was still there?
Come on, Daz.
Come on. Hey,
Like half a
let's
second.
sit there. You wouldn't stop moving. His brain was always constantly going. What's up, Psycho? Uh,
What's up, Psychot?
I call him Psycho. I'm just gonna call you Psycho. I don't give a damn.
We had a couple psychos.
A lot.
Remember Chance?
Oh Jesus.
Motherfucker just looked mad all the fucking time.
Wouldn't talk to nobody. Just
Nope.
walk
That's how I knew
around
he was
mad as
crazy.
shit. And then when you hear him talk, he had like a nice voice. He was just like, okay, what the fuck?
Where the fuck this come from?
What would you rank your top 5 music artists? Who would be your top
Music
5?
artists.
Yeah.
All time or right now?
Uh, let's go ahead and do all time because they could be in your playlist right now, anyways.
All time, you gotta go Michael Jackson, bro.
Okay. Are you putting them
Motherfucker.
1, 5? What are you doing?
One.
1?
This is me personally, very personally. Michael
I'm
Jackson,
writing it down. Here we
Drake,
go.
See, I get excited. Michael Jackson, Drake,
Okay.
J. Cole, K. Dot. They're tied. They're tied with third.
J. Cole and K. Dot. Okay.
Number 4, RP, my nigga Dolph.
Dolph.
He
Okay.
got me through. He got me through. And I'm putting 21 in there.
And 21.
Damn, I can't do 5. Future 2. Put the Future in there.
Okay. If you had to choose who was better than J. Cole or K. Dot, who? If you would actually choose which one of them two?
I'm more of a fan of K. Dot.
I'm gonna be
But I
honest with you,
think
me too.
J. Cole would probably popular view would be better than Kendrick.
Would you put Future over 21? I think you have to.
Yeah. Personal preference. I fuck with 21 though.
Yeah, of course.
He's a
Everybody
knife.
does. Me, I don't know. I listen to a lot of shit. Like a lot.
Yeah. It's hard. It's hard to name top 5 because now I'm sitting here thinking about more people.
Yeah.
But those are like my go-to people to listen to. Although I don't listen to MJ like that, but like he's the best to do it. That motherfucker sold out fields. Fuck the stadium part. He sold out fields.
I would agree with K. Dot, but I'll move him to 4. People don't think
K
that's
dot number
weird, but
4.
I'm gonna move K. Dot 4, and I'm gonna move Future to 3.
I like that. I like that. Backcountry,
Um,
100%. My
oh,
bad.
Backcountry.
I'm,
We'll,
I'm being the
we'll get into
I'm being
that.
the chat. The chat.
Yeah, Backcountry was a blur.
Fucking movies arcade. I got kicked out after waiting in line for an hour and a half. Because the motherfucker was excited. That's all. The motherfucker is just excited. I forget I hit a wall.
Okay, I think I'm gonna move. I'm gonna have Drake at 5. It's gonna sound crazy. 2, Mr. 301 Gaithersburg, Maryland himself. Logic.
Who?
I'm sorry. I have to.
Oh, he ain't bad. He ain't bad.
1 though, I don't know who I have overall. I like lyrical shit, as you can tell, and then just Drake's there for parties.
Lil Wayne. I forgot about
Oh
Lil Wayne.
fuck!
I, he's in there. He's in
But
there somewhere.
he's got to be one. Nah, lyrical
Bro,
wise, oh my
he
god,
still got
yes,
lyrics that I'm just now processing what the fuck he said.
yes, and he doesn't know what the fuck he said.
Yeah, I'm 25 years old. And this motherfucker said got the line. What do you say? The line between fucking 2 dots.
Yes,
That shit hit me at like 18. Like what the fuck division? What?
you're sitting there doing a math problem like fucking Lil Wayne. God damn it!
God damn it, that motherfucker.
All right, next though. All right, so you can only start, bench, or cut, and this is gonna be out of your friend group though. So like the friends that are just like this, like real close with you, who would you
Yeah.
start? Like to be with you at all the time. Bench to be like you can call them up whenever, but you can also cancel. And then cut would be like someone's like is there with you, but you can kind of move on though.
Damn,
Yeah,
that's tough. So you said start as someone you can call up whenever, or you would keep
yeah.
with you.
You hang out with them right now. Like if you wanted to go see them right now, you would get up and go right now.
Because I could.
Yeah, because you could. No money like
That'd be my
expenses or
boy
anything
Evan
like that.
right now. Y'all met
Who?
Evan. Evan.
Evan. Okay, there
He's
you go.
always
Perfect.
here. And then you said bench is one you could call up, but
But you can
cancel
also
if you need
cancel.
to.
Yeah.
I'll throw that in Matt because he don't care. You can
No, he
call him
doesn't.
up, but you cancel, he's gonna be like, I bet I was going to sleep anyway. And cut, that's deep.
I have a word or not a word. I have a name, but I don't think you're thinking of him.
Who?
Casey.
Casey?
Yeah, we haven't talked about him yet, or Tyler.
I couldn't go without Casey. He's still a boy.
What
He's
about your
he's one
roommate
that like you
Tyler?
don't hear from, but like I see him and nothing changes. So you got to keep that. I don't know, bro. That's a tough one. Probably some people from school, not Bridgewater, but like high school. I don't even got name names. Just like people I ain't talked to or seen since high school.
Shit. Yeah, Evan, Matt. I think it's gonna sound fucked up. Each, because he does his own thing no matter what. You can try to rely on him. That shit ain't gonna happen.
Oh
When's the
no,
last
that's
time
a
you
tough
seen him?
question.
When's the last time you seen him
I was
or
actually
heard
hitting him
from
up
him?
on New Year's. I didn't see him. I talked to him on New Year's though. He actually invited me to his place, but I had shit going on, so I missed that
Okay,
joke.
I'll just put down
I ain't
high
gonna
school
cut.
people.
That's fucked
Okay.
up. I can't put someone on blast like that.
If
That's
you
fucked up.
okay, if you're gonna bench two people, then how about that?
Bench two people, call up,
Yeah, instead
whatever,
of yeah.
and I can cancel. I'm trying to think of people that we all know too. Let's just go with Casey then.
He needs to invite us to the wedding anyway, so haven't got that yet.
Do what?
So I haven't got no invite to the wedding, anything.
All that shit already happened. That's why.
Oh, oh, oh.
I all that shit happened in a break. I saw him though. Tyler had his girl did like a surprise party, so he did that. So
You gonna
that's when I saw
invite
T.
the
Huh?
D line there though?
Do what?
We gonna talk about relationships here in a second, but would you invite everybody?
If I had a wedding of my choice, it'd be big. Like everybody's getting an invite.
Yeah,
But we ain't. I don't even think we're gonna do a wedding as a thing. If it is, it's gonna be like a destination wedding with like family
family.
and
That's understandable.
like family, and then like the party, wedding
Hmm.
party. So
Come home, throw a big ass party.
that is what's gonna happen. 100%. 100%. And yes, y'all motherfuckers are there. You better be at least because I'm sending the invite.
Hey, look, I'm on it regardless.
I
I haven't
know.
been to one yet,
I don't
so
gotta tell
I'm
you.
ready.
I
Shit.
know that.
Start. I ain't got no one to start. To be honest with you, I can just hit up and go.
You got all bench players.
Yeah, because
You know,
I'm in the books. I'm in the laptop. I'm in the work. I'm so headstrong with just straight getting this money and moving on.
chasing the bag, dude. That's what it's about. I'm trying to climb that ladder. I'm trying to be chilling on the beach at 45, retired.
I want to be
That's what they say, though. I
45
know that
and
shit ain't gonna happen. Yeah, it is.
a
Yeah, it
million by
is.
the
It's
end or
gonna
something.
happen. It's gonna happen.
All right.
At first, when I saw that topic, though, I did think we were gonna do. I was thinking like starters, our ideal start line.
Shit, we can do
Shit, if we had a 5-man front,
5 man
you and
front.
Jaden, you and Jaden on the end,
Okay.
me, Snacks, and Preston. That's the best D line in the nation.
Who you putting at nose? Are you putting nose for snacks
I'll let
or
Snacks
you or
got that joke.
Preston?
Actually, current Preston, I put at nose, and then me and
Current
Snacks on
Preston.
the end. Yeah, but our time, Snacks is in the middle. Me and Preston at the end. Not at the end, but you know what I mean. Tackles.
Yeah.
That's that lineup.
Damn. You have never seen Tucker Harris play,
Who?
and I feel like it was after your time. After you left, he came in the fall because that COVID year or whatever, it was all messed up. they brought people in for COVID, but they also brought people in for the fall, and then
Yeah.
recruited more. So we were like at 160 kids at one point.
Fuck that.
But I'll be honest with you, that line, I'm sticking with it also because we can move everybody but snacks from outside to outside. So be honest with you, I'm gonna put snacks at nose though. I'm putting the 2019 snacks at nose.
Yeah,
Mister,
that's what I'm saying.
what is it? Second team or first team? But I'm putting him there. We got to touch on one thing: your sniper
What?
moment at Stevenson. Everybody has it recorded. Everybody posts it whenever it pops up. What the hell happened? You ran on the field, turned around, I think, or something, and then just
Yeah,
snipe.
took my damn foot off. What happened was Julius going, 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 going. All right, damn, y'all. Like the play ain't even started. Like chill. All right, I'm running in, running in. Come back, come back, come back, Julius, Julius, Julius. So I'm like, the fuck? Turn, and next thing you know, I'm fucking rolling on the ground. And I,
Everybody fucking zoomed in.
they even old boy was like this. I hope they didn't get that on film for you. I was like, shit, you don't gotta tell me. Next thing you know, after the game, that's the first fucking thing I see is fucking what's that fucker's name? The track star, Trey? Was it Trey?
The bald one,
Sticky Trey. That's what it was. That was his name at least on Twitter.
sticky tray.
I think I could be tripping. He did
The light
track them.
skin.
Yeah, light skin that did track. That posted it originally.
Oh yeah, the one that yeah, okay, yeah.
I saw that and I was like, damn, they got it on film. I wasn't even mad. That shit
That
had
shit
like
was wild.
views.
Oh, that shit would still do views right now, without a doubt.
That's Perk's favorite moment of me.
My favorite
He said,
moment in general probably is going to have to be dinner at G's house.
I
So,
love you
and I
guys.
have it recorded. I love you guys. Oh, what? You just
Snack
see
said,
Snack sitting there. Okay, all right.
yo,
Like we're all
y'all
just
wanna play
having a
Call of
good
Duty?
laugh. Yeah. All right. Let's
Oh
touch on this
shit.
last subject real quick. Relationship, man. You just recently bend the knee, did the thing. What made you like? What got you there mentally?
What got me there was I knew it was coming up eventually. I was gonna do it. We play this game that's like you just pick a card. It's like it's three different levels. There's supposed to be like a connective, little relationship building shit. And well, I always pick the third one because that's like the wild card. It gives you like something to do, something crazy. And the
Hmm.
one I picked was surprise each other by the end of the month with something like just surprise each other. It was that I picked that. I think it was Sunday or Monday, and the end of the month was like Thursday. So I was like,
Okay.
all right, if he gives it to me before, that's fine. If not, we'll just give each other end of the week. And that's what it was. We waited, and come Wednesday, like there's this jewelry store that was going out of business. So like they were selling everything cheap. Not saying that I was looking cheap or
Yeah,
anything.
of
If I can
course.
get a deal, I can get a deal. And so I was at work. Something told me like, go to that store today. Like go to that store. Leave work. Go to that store. So I was like, all right, fuck it. I went. I was in there looking, and because that was my thing. I was like, this. I'm gonna propose to her for her surprise. Like fuck it. I'm gonna do that. Like there ain't no bigger surprise than that.
Of
So
course.
I fucking went to that store. I was looking, and say I was like looking right here.
Hmm.
I was staring. I was like, none of these are it. These aren't it. These aren't it. And I'm looking, and something's like this in the corner of my eye, sparkling. So I turned to look. I was like, shit, let me see that one right there. And as soon as I touched it, I was like, yeah, that's the one. So I bought that junk. It was hard for me. I wanted to do it that night. It was hard for me to keep it together. I was like, I can't last another week. If she says she needs to push this out a week, it's happening.
Yeah.
So I'm shitting myself. I just want to fucking do it and get it over with. But what got me like we've known each other since high school. Like as
Mhm.
soon as I laid eyes on her, I was just like, she might be the one. I'm young. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about though. And then we dated high school on and off through college. She went to Australia, but like even when I was at Bridgewater, like fucking around, doing dumb shit, I always knew that like I wasn't looking for anything serious because I thought I had that seriousness with her. So I
Yeah.
I just obviously like we both moved our separate ways. We were doing shit, whatever. But like always in my head, I was like, I can't get in another relationship. Like I ain't ready for that shit. Well, I didn't want it. I didn't want it because I had it with her and didn't want anything else. And then as soon as she got back, I was like, yeah, I'm going back into that portal again. Like fuck it. And then so doing it, I'll tell you the story about how I did it. So she gave me the surprise that day. We had a funeral to go to, and then after the funeral, well, that's when all the shit was going on. So
Mhm.
I was showing all her friends at the funeral. Like after the fact, we went and got drinks and stuff, hanging out with them. And the light in the mood, I was like, all right, I'm gonna show them the ring. That'll cheer up the mood, make everybody happy. And they were hyped. So I was like starting to get nervous then. I was like, fuck, all right. And then we did like a spa day.
Okay.
We were there probably from like 3 to 9. And like at this point, I still didn't know how I was gonna ask her, like how it was gonna go down. I had her brother. I was texting him as I was driving home, and I was like, "Yo, like, what can we do? Like, how can we do this? All the places are closing, all this shit." And I was like, I thought of a park, and he was like, the one in where we grew up, our hometown. That they just lit the Christmas tree out there. So I was like, "Oh, that's perfect. That's the first day it's open. We'll do all that." And then fucking, so he set up like 3 different cameras, and I'm like this shit myself walking up to this balcony, and I look at and I see a camera. I'm like, fuck, she's gonna see that. So I
Yeah.
like sprinted up front real fast, like got in front of her, and then like she's like, "What are we doing?" I'm like, "I just want to dance here, like fuck it." And at this point, I'm like blacked out, like not drunk or anything, like
Yeah.
mentally, like I was
You
not
just
there.
all the feeling is gone.
Yeah,
You're
I
just
didn't
like,
know
oh
what
shit.
I couldn't tell you to this day what I said. I just remember getting on a knee and was like, I don't know, like I don't know what the fuck I said. And even she was like, she was so shocked. She was like, "What the heck? What the heck? What's going on?" And then obviously she said, "Yeah, we hugged." And then her brother was like hiding behind a tree. He like peeped around, and I was like, and she was like, "What'd you just do? Who'd you just wave to?" So then he walks out, and she's like, "How the fuck did you plan this?" Because her whole family, before it was like she wanted her sister there to take pictures and shit. So I was like, they all went to New York, and I was like, "Fuck, I can't wait. I'm not gonna wait
Yeah.
till Sunday. Like I'm gonna tell her." So I was like, brother stayed home luckily, so I got him involved. Same thing, and it worked out perfect. Like I just knew everything worked out too perfectly because I don't plan. So
You
just the
don't.
fact that that worked out like
You
that
used to roll out of bed and go straight to class, but yeah.
Right. Yeah. Or go to meetings, like all that shit. But no, I mean, we're happy. It's always been something I wanted to do anyway. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's weird saying fiance and shit now, just because like we've always been just Brooke Julius or boyfriend girlfriend. So
Yeah.
it's cool. It's cool. It's all good shit. I
Did
don't got nothing
anyone?
on my hands, so it's kind of fucked up. But
Yeah. Just go to You remember Sam, the AT?
yeah.
He told us he had a ring when he got married, and he got his shit off Amazon, just a little rubber jump, until you
Oh, I
actually
got I got a
go
rubber
through the
one.
stuff. Okay.
I don't like wearing condoms in my finger. It feels weird. That shit
Okay.
feel weird. You be sweating and shit, and there's just a white ring around your finger.
You'd be like,
Like,
damn,
nah, I'm good.
Michael Jackson.
I'm like this. What the fuck? But no, that's that.
Man,
That's that shit, man. I mean, I'm excited. We're gonna grow together. We're gonna be rich, wealthy, I should say. We're gonna do the damn thing. Pop out some
yeah.
kids. Hopefully, some athletes or some nerds. I'll take nerds.
Nerds are good. I'm be honest
Yeah,
with you.
yeah. I don't gotta worry about them doing shit I did at that point.
Yeah. You think you still got some left to pop out some? Because, you did, college was a little hard on you.
I hope these some live motherfuckers.
You think
I ain't.
swimming?
I told her, I was like, we need to freeze some of my shit because it might not be sterile after a while. But
Man,
I hope,
I'm so proud, and I'm happy for you, of course. And of course, we're all gonna show up there, no matter
oh, of
what.
course,
We're all we all got your back, just like we got Casey back, and anybody else that's in the group that's that
yeah,
close. Like we
for
don't know
sure.
when Matt's gonna do it. That's gonna be a surprise, of course, by
Yeah,
itself.
that's big
It's probably gonna
surprise.
be in Vegas, but anyways, like I'm proud of like how our group has moved on overall. Jordan is coaching college, Meech coaching college. We both got jobs. I'm coaching right
Dustin
now still.
coaching
Dustin is
college.
still in coaching college. Yep. Um, Tyler, I think he's coaching high. Yeah,
He's coaching high
he's up
school.
in Nova, so he's still coaching. I think he's teaching also because we have the same background. But from me to you and the people that's in our group, we are surprised that you took this big ass step, and we're all with it, with regardless if we talk every day or not.
Right.
Um,
I appreciate
Me
that.
personally, I want to jump that broom and do that shit too. Um, it's gonna take some time, but this shit's coming soon. I'm gonna be honest with you. Not so soon, like in a year, but like it could. The feeling, like you said, like that shit's there. High school sweethearts type shit
Yeah.
and everything, and everything feels great as long as you keep moving. You know, there's gonna be those days where you do argue and stuff, but you kind of
That's
brush
life.
that off because you know someone for so damn long. It's just like, all right, well, give them 10 minutes. What you want to drink? Some shit like that, or
Right.
just what you want to eat tonight? Some shit like
Right.
that. Just keep moving on. Never move back. And I try to
Right.
keep that going now. Now that I'm out in the real world, working 16-hour days sometimes, but whatever. But always go forward and never go back.
Right.
That's just the one thing. Remember, you wake up every day because it's a new day. What happened yesterday is in the past now. You kind of forget about it, regardless of how bad or good it was. You can just keep moving forward because the stuff that's happening on the new day is always going to be positive as long as you make it positive. Point
Right.
blank.
You can paint your own world
Yep.
and make it whatever you want,
But
and fuck what
overall,
everybody
man,
else says about it.
yeah,
The
fuck
real
yeah,
ones are gonna
fuck
be
that
there
shit.
for you.
Yeah, the real ones are always going to be there regardless. Um, I'm glad for that. Like, I got this showing I had to go see, not today, but tomorrow for a crib. And like, yeah, it's a big fucking step. And I'm hoping that's going to close down here soon. But overall, man, I appreciate you for being on here. All
Oh,
right.
for sure. I
From the bottom
appreciate
of
you
my
having.
heart, you being the first one for me to actually interview, even though it took a little bit because the sound was a little off. I don't know what's
Hey,
going on. I'm gonna
that
work
was
on it.
technical difficult. Hey,
Yeah,
it ain't usually difficulty. So
it's all right. But I appreciate
yeah.
everybody that's popped out today. One more time, who are you? Real quick, go ahead and sign on out.
All right, back. Julius Grant signing out. 51 BC alum. You already know it. It was a fun time chatting with y'all. Hopefully, be able to be on here again. Maybe talk some other shit. We're pretty reckless, but just something new. I love it. Podcasts are fun. This first
Yeah,
time doing one, so I'm glad I got to do it with y'all. With you, of course, too, Deshaun. We go way back, like full flats on a Cadillac. You already know, but I'm out.
who would you want to see on here next if you had to name
I say
someone?
we gotta get. I say we you gotta get the whole defense on this motherfucker.
Defense, okay.
You get
Strictly D
you
line
get
first.
yeah. You got to stick to D line first. I like what you're doing with all that. Like the D line university you're doing with your kids at
Hmm.
school and shit. Like all that. All that's love. Like show what it's like to be a college athlete by getting college athletes on here, and then after that, it's whatever you want to make it, dude. I love that you're doing this. I think it's awesome.
Thanks.
Staying in touch with people, showing people different sides of it. Like not everybody saw what we actually did in college, so
Yeah,
it's always
at
nice
all.
to just throw that story out there and hear different opinions on it.
Yep, and of course, more people that come on here, they're gonna have different stories. They're gonna have different
Mm-hmm.
views of those parties we went to or anything we went to.
Right.
But appreciate everything you just now said, because with the D-line U and everything like that, I'm trying my best.
Yeah.
Just where the world is with football, it's kind of going down. I kind of want to bring that shit back up,
Yeah. And that's
definitely
all
for
it
high
is. It
school.
takes people like you doing small stuff like this. It's going to end up blowing up, being big for you. Your time's always going to come. Like, you've always been one of those hard workers, like silent hard workers. Like, you ain't going to do nothing that you wouldn't want to do. You're there for people. Your time's going to come, especially when it comes to life moves. Like you said, you're making that big step. That's all you need to do is make one, and the rest come easy. Relationship wise, you've been in plenty of relationships. You have a kid, like you've already made those big steps, so you know what you want in life. Go get it. If you don't want to go chase it, you know it's going to come to you regardless. The right person is going to come to you and show up when you need it to. So I wouldn't stress about it. You're going to do you. You're going to blow up. This podcast is going to help you out. Your mentality, dude, you're there. You're a hard worker. You're not going to get discouraged about shit. So definitely keep doing you. Be you. You're you for a reason. So that's my part to you.
Appreciate you, man. No, maybe you a little jittery over here,
You're a little
man. You feel
jittery.
like I need to
Hey,
pop
that's
the
what I'm
question
here for.
tomorrow or something. Nah, I'm joking. But anyways, man, I appreciate everybody coming out to the podcast, The Four Walls and Me, featuring Julius, the very first guest on here. We're gonna try to get some more D linemen on here, or any of our defensive players from that 2019 season.
Yeah.
Please don't hesitate to reach out. Go ahead and share this. I'm going to go ahead and download this right now and post it on the YouTube tomorrow. It's going to be in the same playlist of for all the other podcasts. I'm going to try to see if I can cut out the beginning, but like I told you from the first podcast, this is raw, this is uncut, everything, not censored. I'm not looking for a whole bunch of money. I'm looking for branching off, reuniting with people, and that's what it's all about right now. That's what the world needs. All right,
And that's
from me to
facts.
you, from me to Julius, from Julius to I, to everybody, peace out, all love.